Hello, welcome back to us unlocking almost. There we go. Open the war axe.
Now there's no need to do anything rash. This isn't as bad as it seems. Now there's no need to do anything rash. This isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything. Honestly, please, he'll have me killed.
Come here first and then I will decide.
All right. It's Carlia. Her name is Carlia.
You said it name like I should know it.
Mercer never told you about her?
Oh.
Carlia is the thief responsible for murdering the previous guildmaster, Gallus. Now she's after Mercer.
And you are helping
Help?
her?
No. Look, I didn't even know it was her until after she contacted me. Please, you have to believe me.
Where's Carlia now?
I don't know. When I asked her where she was going, she just muttered, "Where the end began." Here, take the Golden Glow estate deed as proof. And when you speak to Mercer, tell him I'm worth more to him alive.
Let's look at the bill. Huh. I didn't even know we had that. What? Ah, there it is. This deed signifies ownership of the Golden Estate to the undersigned. This includes our property, livestock, resources, buildings, and staff. Ownership may only be transferred with an accompanying bill of sale. Okay. This is the bill of sale.
You needed to know more? Consider it a gift to ensure your silence. That thing seems to be bringing me nothing but trouble anyway. Carlia didn't even want it. She wanted to keep the sale a secret. I could see how well that went. I asked her the same thing, but now that I know who she is, I'd say she's trying to hit... Maven Blackbriar needs Golden Glow's honey for her mead. If the owner cut... If I was Maven, I'd Exactly. This Carlia must have spent a lot of time and resources planning this.
Probably. Oh, that is an empty chest. Ooh, pocket tusk. Oh, yes. But we need the other tusk. Find. There we go. 1 gold. Expert. And do it with 1 lockpick? No, we can't. We'll do it with several, I guess. I hate it when it's like at the end, but not really. There we go. least we're getting a high skill lockpick. The Bella statue? Are they just stealing this stuff? Solitude Markath. Chest. And gold in it. Is she stealing shields? There's nothing in here. Nothing in here either, except a fish. I've looked at this chest. We haven't well, we have.
You needed to know more.
No, I don't. Just want to steal everything I can get my hands on. Imperial helmet, Imperial armor. Oh, there's a door there. Well, door. Let's call it a door. Go this way. And wonder how to open the door. There we go. Orca tusk. Well, orcas in general. You should probably
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
oh, especially these ones. There we go.
Let's get going then.
Skyrim. Ooh, cow. The hairy cow as well. Cows are hairy anyway, but like you don't see it most of the time. What a grotto. It's fire. Do we know? I guess not. That's fast travel to the place where we need to go, which is probably Riften. Traveling the whole map. Into the Thieves Guild. And take a look. Right. There we go. Should probably resolve it. Nice. Plug-in cistern.
Good to see you again, friend.
Even though I've stolen from you. Do you have a key?
Interest you in some marksman training?
You got a key? You got...
Did Gullamai give up any information on our buyer?
Ah. You are a Mercer.
No, it can't be.
You dead?
I haven't heard that name
Oh.
in decades.
Well, maybe.
This is grave news indeed. She's
Grave?
someone I hope to never cross paths with.
If news
again.
indeed.
Carlia destroyed everything this guild stood for. She murdered my predecessor in cold blood and betrayed the guild. After we discovered what she'd done, we spent months trying to track her down, but she just vanished. Carlia and I were like partners. I went with her on every heist. We watched each other's backs. I know her techniques, her skills. If she kills me, there'll be no one left that could possibly catch her. If only we knew where she was.
Where the end began.
There's only one place that could be. The place where she murdered Gallus. A ruin called Snowvale Sanctum.
I know
We
that.
have to go out there before she disappears again. Yes, I'm going with you, and together we're going to kill her. Here's
Okay.
your payment for solitude. Prepare yourself and meet me at the ruins as soon as you can. We can't let her slip through our fingers.
Nice. Nightingales. Fact or fiction? Mention the nightingale to any thief worth his salt and he will laugh in your face. Will tell you that he's supposed. Okay. That's cool. Let's tweet. We can do this. Wait, we want to take it. Hello?
If you need marksman training and you've got the coin,
Probably
I'm
not.
ready to teach you.
The dragon is near this place. Because he has been screaming for the last few days. What are we looking at? On fire. Of its blood. Nice. We got all the blood. That's cool. Now we need to change the quest, of course.
I'll bathe in your blood. I knew it.
need to do something about these vampire attacks.
Books of the Elder Scrolls. Cool.
You look like you could use a drink. What do you say to some cheap mead?
No.
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor down in the racket.
Let's go to this madman. That is right here. Whoops. What am I doing? Go inside this outpost.
Dig, Dwemer, in the top. I can almost hear them. I feel their life energy. Come, I will make the mixture.
You just inject it in yourself. Cool. Are we going inside?
What is this? It's just a book. I can see. The world beyond burns in my mind. Marvelous.
What the hell are you doing? Take the Akma Infinium. Right. There's no page to turn. Oh, you're there again. You're in the way. I was safe.
Come, my champion. Who do you think brought Septimus here? Who do you think protected you on your journey to open the box and loose my knowledge on this world? Your free will is an illusion. Whether you acknowledge me or not is your own business, but I will be in your mind. Now, you have my Agma Infinium. It contains the knowledge of the ages as revealed to Xarxes, my loyal servant. For hundreds of years, it's been shut away from the world. Septimus was a useful tool for unleashing it. Now, it is in your hands. Let us work wonders together.
Stunning. Die Transmunde. It looks weird if you walk into this. Almost feels like it's incredibly far away. Also, if you look into the cube itself, it's like not that big, right? Well, I guess it's running along. Nations of the Elder Scrolls by Septimus. All the history. Office robots lopen. What? Office robots. Distraction. Not exactly sure what we just did. Septimus is dead. That is the thing I know. I don't know if that is a good thing. Okay, everything is popping in. Talk to the face sculptor and erect flagon. Okay. Cool. I have been there. They ring the bell, but now I know where it is.
Good. You're finally here. I've scouted the ruins and I'm certain Carlia is still inside. No, I found her horse. Don't worry, I've taken care of it. She won't be using it to escape. Let's get moving. I want to catch her inside while she's distracted. Take the lead. I'm sorry, I was on... You're leading and I'm following. Does that seem clear to you? Just make certain you keep your eyes open. The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here.
Okay.
I have a long-standing arrangement with the Dark Brotherhood. We both agree it's best to keep these matters in house. She was but she was also... Gallus trusted her too much, if you want to call it that, yeah. Gallus would call her his greed? Jealousy? One thing's certain, I intend to find out before she draws her last breath.
Does one get inside? Oh, it's the other way. At least that is what I think. Or do we need to like drop in?
Mouth shut.
Oh.
They say that these ancient Nordic burial mounds are sometimes impenetrable. This one doesn't look too difficult. Quite simple, really. I don't know what the fuss is about these locks. All it takes is a bit of know-how, not a lot of skill. That should do it. After you.
How it works. Your follower cannot accompany you here? Okay.
Stench in here. This place smells of death. Be on your guard.
I knew it would do that.
You can't hide from me.
Ah.
Pull the chain over there and watch out for the spikes. Looks like Carlia reset all of the traps.
Seems like it. Although there's still gold in here. That's painful. There we go.
What was that? How disappointing.
Sounds like some people died.
Two more of them ahead. Oh, it begins. What was that? Nothing. Is that the best you could do?
Guess he got scared. Oh, he didn't. He actually went to kill some other people. Safe.
me.
There we go. Phone chimes.
Quick to wake the Draugr, I bet. Don't blunder it.
A lot of potions. Like massive health and such. There we go. Almost dead, you know.
Something near. Something near. You can't hide from me.
You're dead. Was almost stuck. No idea where to go. This health. Huh? Left a lot of, well, a lot of gold. A lot, it is like nothing. Model ship. Cool. Ah. Okay. I guess they lost a model ship. Almost level 26. I like these ancient burial grounds more than any other dungeon crawler, to be fair. Oh well. Northfield Sanctum. We are finally inside. That we already were?
Who's there? It's too easy.
Flawless garnet. The flawless sapphires.
Your blood will adorn my blade. I've killed legions like making this too easy. Get on your corpse. Your end is here.
There we go. Thank you. Slim Edronak. Oops. There you go. Only 5 gold. What a waste.
We're on the right track. She's been through here as well.
There we go. Flawless amethyst. We need a flawless sapphire. Need to find one.
That door up ahead. It's perfect for hiding an ambush. You ready? Who's there?
Just walking away. There we go. all of a sudden so slow? 271 of 410. Oh, there you are. Weapon disarm. Cool.
There's little time for talk. What do you want?
I want to learn. There we go.
Who's there?
There we go. Golden God. Ash pile. Was ebony. You can take it, so why not do it? Oh, there's a chain here. Okay, fine. Let's level up. Our health. Really get everything up at the same time. Can we need like 80.
Ah, it's one of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint. Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open. Since I'm certain Carlia already did away with it, we're on our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness if you know how to exploit it. Quite simple, really. Carlia is close, I'm certain of it. Now let's get moving.
Okay.
Do you honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlia. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Honningbrew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first and Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough, otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as Nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Enough of this mindless banter. Come, Carlia. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence. But I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
I still see her, by the way.
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlia has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. But you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling? No. I saved your life.
Okay, there
My
we
arrow
go.
was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out. Had
Wow.
I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation. My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer, but I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death. I promise you, the thought crossed my mind. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive. Mercer must be brought before the guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder. My purpose in using Snowvale Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside. I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before. Enther. Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold. Of course. The only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale identity. There were 3 of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer. We were an anonymous splinter of the Thieves Guild in Riften. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later. Right now, you need to head for Winterhold with the journal and get the translation.
Oh, well.
Here, take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey.
Potent of stamina, version of magic, a version of fire.
He was a scholar, a master. It was Gallus who inducted me into the Nightingales and honed my skills to... Gallus once said he felt comfortable around me, able to let his guard down. I can't... I'm afraid not. There are preparations to make, and Gallus's remain. I promise to join you there as soon as I can. Mercer lied to the guild. Mercer doesn't need to die. He needs to feel the cold sting of fate as his life crumbles in front of... I can promise you, if it comes to that, and my back's to the wall, I won't hesitate.
Nice.
Speak only to Anther. Trust no one else. Please, there isn't.
That's fast travel. To the place where we need to go. It looked like hooves. Hello, you again? I guess we need to go to the library. Something is happening here.
enchanting services. The few things that keep us in touch with the rest of Skyrim.
Why is everyone here?
It is no secret that both the Synod and the College of Whispers have recently made inquiries as to the status of our college here in Winterhold. At this time, there is no indication that either group is aware of the other's correspondence. The College of Winterhold has thus far declined requests for direct meetings. This has been at the specific request of Archmage Arin. Arin believed that although the initial communications were innocent enough, they were sent with a particular motive in mind. The Synod's harsh rules and draconian structure are maintained only by suppressing any opposition to their council's policies. It is entirely possible that they look to our college here in Winterhold in order to find supporters for their organization. Likewise, the College of Whispers has long been driven by its desire to directly oppose the Synod. They focus on research banned by the Synod, such as conjuration and necromancy. The College of Whispers hopes to learn that our college also supports these avenues of research. Thus, they may claim that the Synod is indeed a political minority in the Empire, and should be treated as such. Our actual position and policies are irrelevant. No matter the facts of the response, it will certainly be twisted to suit the whims of either group. Indeed, it has been jokingly suggested that we send the exact same response to both, which each will warp into support for their side. At present, these two groups do little beyond attempting to gain the attention and favor of the Emperor. They appear to have little interest in real study and research for the sake of gaining knowledge. Archmage Arin believed that their conflict poses a significant threat to the autonomy of our college, and I concur. Falling in with either would threaten to draw much unwanted attention to our college. If either group goes through less official channels and attempt to contact you directly, please refer them to the college's Master Wizard. Say as little as possible so as to avoid compromising our neutral position.
The Eye of Magnus, here but lost. Slipped through our grasp. Oh, what we might have learned.
Restoration is a perfectly valid of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Okay. I guess there's somewhere else. Let's fight a dragon. Never seen such a thing, but there was another dragon here. Not long ago.
Yes, what is it?
I understand you're an elf who knows how to get things.
Alright, let's not overdo it. Meet me in my quarters. Can I help you with that? Carlia, do you have Gallus's journal? No problem. No, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language. No. However, the court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated. Word of warning. Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy. Besides the fact that there are only a handful of people, I'm fairly certain he was planning some... Sadly, we never had the opportunity to... Ironically, I'm only hoping whatever means he used to learn the language will... In the time before man, they were known as the Snow Elves. They lived in the sunlight and had a very prosperous society. Yes, I would say their culture quite possibly rivaled our own. The Nords went to war with the Falmer in the First Era. Killed them by the thousands to drive them from their snowy homeland. The Falmer retreated underground and forged an uneasy alliance with the dwarves who ended up betraying them. This betrayal made them what they are now, horrible, blind monstrosities with a burning hatred of any but their own kind. Yes, I suppose you're right. Forgive me. I've lost... If you wish to learn more about them, you're welcome to my tome on the subject. Should be on my table.
Okay.
He was a dear friend of mine. I suppose that risk always coexisted with his line of work. He was quite clear that he felt more in it. Ah, yes, quite an amusing anecdote, actually. I caught him trying to break into my... I was about to show him the error of his ways when he made a cure. I was astounded, and in turn it led to a conversation. Who would have imagined it would lead to such a strong friendship? Anything else? Keep your hands to yourself.
Enchanting services are one of the... I think we could blow up half of East March, and people would... You've come to the right place. I'd be happy to teach you.
Fast, run away. You know, we really can, because... Oh, you know. Archmage. Arcanium. Let's poke. The Arcanium. I guess it's every book you can find.
If you require assistance with summoning techniques, please let me know. If you would, please also contain your summons to the college grounds. The locals do not need to be agitated further by Atronachs roaming their town. The summoning of undead is even less advisable outside the college. I sure know. Those archaic policies died out with the Mages Guild, and were never enforced here. Necromancy, as any other type of magic, is a tool to be used. Of course, non-mages may not see it that way, so we don't go around flaunting it. Not within society, no. Falion is the only one I know who is public about what he does. He didn't like the Archmage. Falion said he hated what the... I understand he settled down in Hjalmarch, and his presence there... Ah, that, yeah. It's possible that there was less than the necessary... But we've had no Arniel wondered if perhaps they'd somehow managed to get themselves lost in the Outer Realms. But I think that's giving them too... I'm not sure. As I recall, Ysra was trying to improve flame cloak spells to better work in Skyrim's harsh environment. Elos Tai was practicing illusion spells. She was having trouble with... And then there's Borvir and Rundi, twins. Those two boys were obsessed with mead, convinced they could concoct something to compete with something about using frost magic to chill the mead for a certain period of time. I felt it was a waste, but the Archmage let... I'll teach you some of what I know, but be careful.
All this knowledge might have... I have a few things laying around that weren't worth adding to the collection. You may look through them. Fight well.
Doesn't seem to be anyone else. Is the Archmage just higher up? I guess I went to all of this already. With this one. Just need to find the person that sells the books. Don't even know what their name is.
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us...
In your face.
I think we could blow up half of East March, and people would still...
The Hall of Attainment.
Like it or not, you are a shining... My alembic. I need it for some research and can't seem to find it. Actually, we've been... It would seem... I do hope you still have the staff of Magnus someplace. I suspect you're going to need it.
Close the rupture. Oh, there's a rupture? There has been reports of some sort of magical anomaly in Skyrim over there. Is a side effect of Arcanus meddling with the Eye of Magnus. It was asked that I look into it. Yes, the Star of Magnus would be. Salted. Yes, I cannot sell it. Sell it? Sell it. You set in Whiterun? Nah. Close to Fort Greymoor. Oh, this is close to Whiterun.
Still no word from your family?
No, and I'm not expecting any.
Really? That must be so nice. I came all the way to Skyrim just to get away from my family's expectations.
Thanks to you, the people of Skyrim will continue to have a place to study magic.
Awkward.
Yes.
Sorry
I
to
may have
inform
entered
you.
into an agreement with Enther. It was a mistake, and now I want back what I gave him. It's an amulet that but he won't deal with me. Talk to him. See what it'll take to get my amulet back. Not at all. My family was convinced coming here was a death sentence. It doesn't matter. Just talk to him. See if... I told you. I know... But no matter how poorly they may have treated me, they're still my family. I didn't
After
consider
all
that
that
until
it's been
after I
through,
made the trade.
the college
If you
still
have a
stands.
moment, could you help me? Didn't you know? Before the Oblivion
No.
Crisis, many elves called Winterhold their home. After, growing distrust of magic made life difficult. Others returned home after the Red Year. When Winterhold itself died in the years between then and now. What's left out there is a husk. Only the college really remains. We're all trying to... Well, I need someone I can practice a few spells on. Nothing dangerous, really. Would you be willing to assist me? Oh, good. I was afraid I'd have... Now, you just stand there. Please hold still, and don't move.
I cannot even move.
There. Now I... Oh dear. That wasn't supposed to happen. Do you feel all right? You look very, green.
Yes.
I am so very sorry. I went over this again and again, and I was sure it would have better results. It's not. It shouldn't be. You'll be back to normal in no time.
Okay.
And when you are, we can try this again, and I'll be sure to get it right. So far, I just want to learn. I don't want to think about what's expected of me.
I'm always available should you need me, Archmage.
I still need some help, if you can spare the time. I still need some help, if you can spare the time.
What is here? Yeah, even rooms here. Plus people, I guess.
It's lies. All of it. I don't care what she told you. It's all lies.
Who?
Feralda, don't act like she didn't say anything. I know her. My problem with her... She's threatened by me, by my skill as a wizard, by my elegance, but she is not going to get the better of me. She's trying to undermine my confidence, make me doubt myself. Well, it won't work, I tell you.
Oh, calm down.
I'd better get going.
Feels like they're always eating bread. Kind of annoying effect.
These sands are cold. Oh, the only reason you could disagree is because mages in Cyrodiil, Skyrim was not Gisargo's first choice. But Winterhold is removed from politics, dedicated to study. This is the place for Gisargo to become.
Don't they have like a... That's even worse. Oh well. We have to step on Magnus with us. Right? I will speak to her. After I have found the rapture. That's one of them. Let's see the rapture. I cut her head off. Is that also like a skill? Okay. Talent Boom Camp. Ouch. Apparently we are rather close to a lake. Holy shit. expanded, but like... Lightning Bolt that does 50 points of shock damage to health and half to magic and then leaps to target. Sadly, I already have that book. Ooh. Little Fort, I've managed to get the fort itself up and running, but again I find nothing special about its workings. These weapons were clearly forged here. Yet the secret of their enchantments remain elusive. All I've been able to discern so far is some connection between the weapon's power and the appearance of the moons. The weapons themselves are crafted of what seems to be normal metal, but while the moon are high above the gain an additional ability. It seems that once the sun has gone down, the lunar weapons take on a vampire-like ability, transferring a small amount of health from the victim to the user. Okay. Let's just poke around inside.
Thought I heard something.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, she died.
Is someone there?
Okay. This healing. Like a flower. And from a day would have a key. Ooh. That's some nice stuff. bread. Got some slaughtered fish. Open to Skyrim. I'm glad they are. Oh. Don't you tough they are. Okay. That was rather easy. I guess. Just went inside. You've got rid of the anomaly, Messiah.
I'm always available should you need me, Archmage. Very good. Pleased enough to justify the significant amount of gold offered to... I think it only fitting that the Archmage personally receive a large portion of the reward. Well done.
Ooh.
So you wish to master the arcane arts?
Yes. Stone flesh. Flesh. Stone. Oh, stone.
Take care now.
Family recently.
I still need some help.
Too bad.
Exactly as I said it would. Now, are you ready to try again? I am confident it will work this time. This will be worth it. Okay, now don't move at all. Oh my. That isn't right. Just wait. I can fix this. Oh no, that's not it. Let me try again.
Oh, I'm the horse.
This really isn't turning out the way I'd hoped. I'll get it right this time. I swear. There. All better. Well, it all worked out in the end, didn't it?
been a pleasure.
Oh, no, it hasn't. Let's be honest. I have a long way to go before I'm ready for the kind of advanced magic I've been attempting. But at least I know where to start now. Thank you. You've been a great help to me. All right then.
I never would have suspected that the Eye could be so dangerous. Tolfdir is right, isn't he? Magic really can overwhelm you.
Need to go outside again. Sometimes it's just finding the way. The place where I need to go. Okay. I'm sorry. But, well, I accidentally hit you, you know. And cause you to bleed. That kind of stuff. Anyway. Where does one need to go? In here! Perfect. That will probably get to me. Pay your debts.
I'm sorry, could you
40 gold.
describe the smell? Like some horrible monster was turned inside out and then exploded. What did you do?
It was a minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
This is why people have a problem with your college, Nelligar. Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
The mages don't let us go in the... They said it's not safe in there.
I thought that you would send someone over. You said it yourself.
Unless you're bringing me another round, you can just keep
I say,
walking.
you didn't hear any loud noises last night, did you? No, explosion sounds?
I'm just trying to have a quiet drink here, alright?
Well.
How long are we Can I help you with anything else?
Into a stupor? When will enough
Oh my.
As long as he
How
keeps paying, I
precious.
suppose. He keeps to himself.
Onmund is too afraid to deal with me himself. I'll make this very simple for you. All my trades.
Not my place to get involved
So
in
there's nothing more to be said.
You're the one that told me to stay out of it.
Yes, you see, the thing is, I'm not concerned with everyone's. I've already made it very... Look how... Onman... All right. Let's pretend for a moment that a certain individual was looking to acquire a particular staff. Let's also... And it was only later that the resulting disaster would reflect quite... You're not very good. Look, I traded a staff to someone and found out later that was a bad idea, so I'd like the staff back. Understand now? It's an entirely different situation. I don't expect you to comprehend the nuances of these matters. Regardless, I'm making you a very simple offer. You get me the staff and I give you Onman's... Yes, Onman's amulet in exchange. Finally, I look forward to having it back soon. The sooner the better, in fact.
Cave. Okay.
Is quite all right. I expect a bit of animosity. My days at the college are... No. I left Winterhold for some... I still have research that keeps me busy. And being
Mages
here in
don't let us go
Winterhold
into
ensures I
college.
have access to
They
former
said it's
colleagues.
not safe in there.
If there's anything you need, just let me know.
Asser says his pa says the college makes lots of bad things happen. But the mages I've seen look nice.
Okay.
May I help you, Archmage? Dagor and I have an understanding. He gives me privacy, and I make sure my experiments don't
even
blow up
Ranmir
easily.
can only drink so much.
Let's just keep an eye on the supply. It's such a chore to restock.
I suppose that's a benefit to having so
Can I
many
help
of
you
us.
with anything else?
Guess you don't sell anything.
There's not many people left in Winterhold, so I have Asser always wants to play hunt the elf, and he makes me be the elf.
Look at the sky. Amazing. Okay. So that's a quest. Have we been there? Let's go there. Thousands of years ago. Let's go thousands of years. Go to the Endstone Keep.
Look, I'm very busy, so this better be important. What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards. Magic. That's what they always want. Never his. You idiot. Do you even know who I am? The most recognized. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work. Then you were well informed. I am at this very moment on the cusp of completing I'm calling it Calcelmo's Guide to the Former Tongue. It will revolutionize the way we understand those preposterous. That research represents years of personal toil in some of the most dangerous Dwemer ruins in Skyrim. You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it before it's completed. While I appreciate the sentiment, being an admirer, I'm sure you can appreciate the need to keep my research a secret. Do you realize that at a snap of my... You best rethink this course of action, or you may find... I'm not certain how many scholars you're accustomed to dealing with, but I can assure you that... Very well. Perhaps when my research is complete, I'll feel more comfortable discussing my findings with you. This better be important. Persistent, aren't you? Oh, very well. Who am I to stand in the way of... I'll let you in if you agree to something for me. There's a giant spider in the Chuanzel. My workers call her... If you deal with Nimi, I'll let you into both the excavation site and my Dwemer museum. What do you say? Enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key to the dig site.
Okay.
Yes, their history and culture is all around. They invented machines and built elaborate underground cities where they... And then, at a time we are still not sure when, they disappeared. The whole... To protect my research, for one. There are more cutthroats, and the excavations into Nichuanzel are dangerous. I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Delta. Edronek. Gidsvaststelling. Fire rune. Firebolt. We have flying firebolt, right? Cast a nearby surface that explodes for 50 points of rust. Okay, my spike. Animate a powerful dead body to fight for you. Okay. Bolt of lightning that does. That's on a nearby service. But or at least we need fury. And firebolt, fire rune. Bound sword. Firebolt. Yeah, that's Frost rune. Frost bite for fury. Healing. Full of lightning that does 31 points of shock damage to health and half that of magic. My spike. And loads of new spells.
Oh, be sir.
Fireball.
To purchase my farmer translation. What is it? What is it this time? Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Ah, so that's a rune.
Try. Not to just. Future. I'm in the midst of. What is it this time? So you wish to master the arcane arts?
Yes. Ah. Those are the okay.
Oh, purchase my farmer translation tool.
Need like a lightning ball.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
What is it this time?
Let's go and take a look in his museum.
Halt! The Dwemer Museum isn't open to anyone without the court wizard's permission. It means Dwarven Museum. You want to know more? Ask Calcimo. He's usually in front of the ruins, just down the tunnel.
Anselmo called in his entire expedition team. Said he needed every man he could get to take his research. Better them than us. We lost 3 good men to the trap. For what?
Quite like that.
Just to see another damn spider plague by order of the yard. Stop right there. Then suffer the Emperor's wrath.
Ouch. Okay. They don't want us to go inside. Let's kill the little spider.
We need to do something about these vampire attacks.
Let's go into this place. Where's the spider? I have the idea that it is a massive spider. Nice. Hello? There we go. Alonia, we have been settled with some resources. Who can't go for a step without examining something they fight about? As you would think, probably worse. The Lost Expedition. Cover Strom's journal. Let's take a look inside, I guess. So light. Going to the quarters. There we go. Wonder why that's close. Oops. Oops. Why do we have so many potions? Because they're useful, it's said. Shock resistance? Taking a spider with us. Hello. Yeah. Where are we going? At the other place again? Oh, it's leather armor. I guess the spider doesn't want to join us. This is like literally death. To go this way? Okay. So this way and see what is right. Wait, told you? Ouch. Hello. Some gold in the dresser. Nothing else, it seems. Huh. Ah, that's what we are doing. Diaries to recover. Get her there. We have like this magic. Okay, I guess we could have gone down here. So many potions. Potions. The armory. Cool. Arrows, some gold. There we go. Hey, foreigns. That's rather useful. Not really idea. Never dug deep enough. Okay. Cool. We want to take some dragon bones.
I've got your back. I am at
Other
your
kinds of
command.
stuff. Model ship.
Lead, I'll follow.
Okay. We will do that next time. So I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment and subscribe, as well as follow me on Twitch and Twitter if you haven't already. Also join me on Discord and look at our website and all that kind of lovely stuff. So I really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.